few sandflies, babe, watch out.
There are a few sandflies, aren't there? Let's just see if Tabwina is recording. Yeah, that's on, that's on. Just check mine's on and then that's it.
Yep. Yep. Wow, what an amazing wee spot.
Yeah.
We're in
Malcolm's amazing. It's been wet and raining. It's just dried. We just hit Central Otago nearly, so it's almost dry again. And he's been on that Harley leading the way through the rain. Absolutely gunning it.
caning it.
All of us screaming, trying to keep up. It's nuts. He's amazing.
He's amazing, and he's just so modest about it, you know.
He's amazing.
I'm just really gutted because we just missed the most amazing piece of road.
Yeah, we had just a little bit of an argument, didn't we, baby?
Basically, Tom's screaming at me. Not so much an argument. I'm going, pull over, because I want to film it, and Tom's going, I can't!
I couldn't. If I pulled over, we would have lost everybody.
I know, and I said, well, you know, we're going to miss filming this. And he goes, I can't! Well, stop it, it.
I did not say that. Huh?
Yes, you did.
I haven't got my neck scarf on. Oh, I'll be all right.
No, put it on.
I'll be all right.
Put it on.
I'll be all right. Get your gloves on.
Listen to your wife.
You frickin' nagger. Pull over, pull over.
Well, I was right. You know I was right. Anyway. So here we are in Ettrick. Look at this.
It's not Ettrick, you muppet.
Oh, no. What is it called? Harriet.
Harriet.
This is Harriet.
We're one of the secret back roads in New Zealand that not many people know about.
Oh, this is the blanket rooms.
Kim, come on.
Jeez. Where's he in such a rush?
Tabwina's like off. Look at this pretty blanket room.
It feels kind of better without my wet weathers on. I really
yeah, I had to take the wet weathers off.
No, Dickie's leading.
Tuk, 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 tuk. We'll follow you. No. Go on.
Wake everybody up. Nice one, babe.
Little wheelie through the middle of Harriet.
Did you do your strap up?
My what? Yes. Strap is completely done.
Earplugs in.
Earplugs in. Oh look, what are they doing? Working on the... Oh, he gave us a wave.
Wow, so this is Harriet.
The metropolis of Harriet. So this is kind of like a secret back road from Gore to a place called Ettrick, which is just below Alex, and it's the cross-country farm route basically. But the reason we wanted to video it is cloudy today, unfortunately. It has been raining all morning. But the main reason we wanted to video it is because it's just stunningly beautiful through here. And there's very, very, like, you know how we do them roads and there's no traffic? Well, there is no traffic on this road. I'll be surprised if we see another car. Might see a tractor, and that's about it. You've never done this road before, have you, Kim?
No, this is all new to me.
Yeah. They have absolutely been flying, these guys, so I don't know this road very well, so I've only ever been on it once before. It's
Wow.
yeah.
I'll get a few, babe.
Woohoo!
Oh, how amazing.
Yeah, hello, welcome everybody. I think you're going to enjoy this.
Oh, I hope this comes out okay.
Yeah, I hope it comes out okay. It is quite grey. We've been having a massive discussion about GSs this morning. Actually, a shame we didn't record it, isn't it? Because we sort of did a pluses and minuses of getting a GS. And we basically came to the conclusion that the pluses of getting a GS outweigh the minuses. But there is one big minus which kind of stops us from actually doing it, and that is we just can't afford it. So we've come to the decision we're sticking with the XR for now, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean,
Woohoo!
this bike is amazing.
This bike is amazing.
I had a wee bit of a meltdown yesterday going through the twisted, because these guys absolutely cane it. And
Well, there's one major difference, babe, and that is that these guys are all, every single one of them has been riding a bike for well over 40 years. They're all in their 60s. And B, they're all locals. So they know these roads like the back of their hands, whereas for us it's like the second time or the third time we've ever done it, you know?
yeah,
So
but
road knowledge is a big deal.
exactly, but most of them are just single riders with no pillions and no side panniers or anything.
Yeah.
So anyway, Tom was keeping up really well, like no sweat, but I was having a bit of issues on the back.
Yeah, Kim wasn't enjoying it, were you? Because it was just
like
a
130,
bit...
140 around those twisties, and it's really high, this bike. So all the guys said to Tom when he was telling them about it, they said, oh, you just use the ejector button.
I said, oh, Kim's been going on a bit, and they said, just use the ejector button. Ejector.
Yeah, it says all the guys solo riding.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I said to Tom, we're getting a GS. And then the whole thing with the torque with the GS, the torque's much better.
Well, the pluses of the GS are it's a slightly better bike. I don't care what anybody says. It's BMW's premium bike. So
it's the boss.
So, you know, it has a shaft drive. It has the new fancy screen. Oh, crikey, Dick.
45.
It has spoked wheels. Do you know what I mean? Everything about it is just a little bit better. And we had a look at the 1250 yesterday at the BMW shop. And the thing that struck me was it just seemed to be slightly better made. It's just a little bit more attention to detail. Everything's a little bit harder wearing, I reckon. Crikey, that's a twisty road.
Bells and whistles galore, you know, like...
Your bells and whistles, but overall just a more sturdy bike.
Like amazing.
Yeah, this is a very, very well made bike. Very sturdy, but it is a little bit... it's a... Oh, that's gravel. Oh. This bike is... I don't know, it's just not quite as sturdy. I'm steaming up. Would you agree?
It's very manoeuvrable, this bike.
Oh no, that's a different subject. I mean, so that's the plus side of the GS is it's a slightly better bike. The other plus side of the GS is that between the speed limit 1 to 100, it's actually probably better as well. the GS has about 125 newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM, whereas this has 111 newton meters of torque at 9,000 RPM.
Yeah, that's high.
The problem with the 9,000 RPM is we're going, I won't tell you exactly how fast we're going now,
Right
but
through here, babe.
we're going at a pretty reasonable pace,
Yeah,
right?
you can take it down a notch if you want. Please.
Wow, this road's amazing.
Are you listening?
Yeah. And we're nowhere near 9,000 revs, nowhere near it. This is 9,000 revs now. So that's peak torque right there, which is so fast. So yes, this bike's amazing. It is so fast, but you have to be going 150 to hit peak torque, whereas the GS is hitting peak torque at a more usable range, shall we say.
Yes, which is why I'm keen on it. And also touring wise, you know, like all your panniers, Elliot, the whole shebang, to me it makes more sense. And I know, you know, Tom loves this bike because it's like basically a sports bike, a sports tourer, and he has a lot of fun on it, but I'm starting to kind of change my mind a bit about it, to be honest.
Well, I think the reality is you do prefer to just sort of chug along a bit, don't you? And
Well, you know,
and to be honest, if I'm completely honest with myself and you and everybody watching, I actually also prefer to just chug along. I like doing this, but to be honest, I don't do it very often. Let's be honest.
these guys go so fast, it's just ridiculous. So when I think you take it down a notch, what does that mean? Oh.
Okay, sorry. I'll let them go past. Okay, we'll just cruise at our pace now, okay? Make you happy?
Point, mate. I'm just going to enjoy the scenery.
Enjoy the scenery and I'll slow right down. We'll go back to our usual pace, which is just cruising. Look at this road, it's amazing.
Incredible.
Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. What a shame it's cloudy. It would have been absolutely amazing on a clear blue sky.
Wow.
It's,
Light one coming up.
yeah. It's like going across the moors.
Our little country looks massive. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it?
High country sheep station. Not even station. It's just wow. Oh my gosh.
It's a stunning road, isn't it?
Incredible.
Look at the road.
The farmer's truck, I mean.
Yeah, the final word on it is, I do love straight four engines. I do love the scream. I don't know how I'll get on a boxer engine, to be honest. I've never ridden one.
Oh,
Whereas I've ridden these for nearly 25 years.
well, you've never tried one. You need to test ride one.
Yeah, I know.
Like I keep
The guy from Akaiba and Veach apparently is bringing us a 1250 GS. Well, when I say us, he's going to be in Wanaka with a 1250 GS, and if we have a chat with him and find out when he's coming up, there's a very good chance that he'll let us have a go on it.
saying next weekend.
Did he say next weekend? I don't know.
I think it might be.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would be, of course, the decider, but it doesn't change the fact we can't afford to do a change. So whether we like this bike or not, we're stuck with it, but I like it, so no drama. Woohoo, what a road. It's amazing, isn't it? Very twisty. Tubweener does not like the twisties quite so much, do you?
No.
Anyway, so there we go. I think this is us coming down into a little place called Ettrick, which if you look at the map, you'll see where we are, Ettrick.
Jeepers, what a road that was. I would have to say that's probably would be the most epic road we've done yet. Even over that one we like to do the back of Dunedin, which is pretty amazing.
Oh, I've just realised I had it completely in road mode the whole time.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! That's amazing! Have to do it again. Wow! Oh, some orchards there. Yeah, Tom got a bit of a telling off then.
Yeah, I better not put that in the video. I upset Kim.
Oh, I was swearing my head off at you. You got a bit carried away, as usual. Fully loaded.
Oh, I'm a bit gutted. Mind you, I didn't even notice I had the mode in road instead of dynamic, and I had the suspension in road instead of dynamic, and it still absolutely destroyed that road, didn't
Are we
it?
on fat mode?
Well, no, it wasn't on fat mode.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, it was
Oh
just
my
on cruising
gosh.
mode.
Maybe that's why it felt so weird for me.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It felt like you were really pushing it to the limit then.
No,
Massive fruit orchard there. Peaches or something.
yeah, that's better. It's stiffened up now. I had it on the wrong mode, babe.
What's an egg?
Still went all right though.
Oh, that's pretty. Look down to the right.
Ooh.
Roxburgh? We must be coming to Roxburgh. Roxburgh.
Is it Roxburgh?
Rox-
It's Roxburgh.
Roxburgh.
Yeah. What is that tucked behind my back? Is that your hands?
My hand tucked into my crutch.
See how she's had to sit crooked to see around him. I reckon
sorry?
that. See how she's sitting crooked to look around him.
She looks comfy. I thought she's got her
Ah,
arm
it looks-
up on the...
Looks uncomfortable to me. I reckon that would hurt your back. Having to sit on an angle like that.
Jimmy's pie.
Jimmy's Pies. It's closed.
Famous.
What day is it today? Oh, Sunday, that's why.
Sunday.
Famous in New Zealand.
It's Sunday today. Do you know it's Mother's Day today?
No.
Pardon?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
No, it's not. Just kidding. I wanted you to feel bad.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, you did there for a second, though, didn't you? Tally-ho. How pretty. No, it's next Sunday. Just giving you pre-warning.
Next Sunday, okay.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, babe. I like going fast on the bike, but it's just, I think it's with the panniers on. I'm really noticing it's feeling a bit scarier than normal.
Honestly, doesn't feel any different to me. So maybe it's just because you're up the back there with the panniers and it feels different for you. Or maybe it's like everything else when it comes to you, it's in your head. Which is the most likely explanation for your little tantrum this morning.
What, you mean when you were going fast?
Yeah, it's in your head.
It's not in my head, actually. Do you wait till you watch the video back? Yeah, all around
There's actually
here.
snow up there already.
Yeah, no, it's going to say little dusting of snow.
Little dusting of snow, yeah.
Taste of things to come. In a month or so, that'll be covered in snow.
Yeah. We've got about a month, haven't we? I mean, the bike comes off the road in a month. 4 or 5 weeks, I think it is.
Yeah,
it's
May.
about June. No, it's June the 8th.
Yeah, I know.
We're in May. It's the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you.
End of May is when we start getting the snow.
All right. I wonder if we'll do the brass monkey this year.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going way too fast away. Concentration much.
Oh, I love this bike. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I should never even talk about dirty old GS. How can I say such horrible things while she's listening?
Not just your bike, don't forget.
I was watching Richie last night calling his bike. She's going in. She's going in for a wash. She's going in for a
service.
We call our bike the bike.
Yeah. Albeit the amazing bike.
Yeah, he's funny. It is funny the way he goes on like, my lady. Yeah, my beauty.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just, I love Central Otago. I'll say it again and again, it's just amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
I mean, I like forests, I miss the forests, but this is just so spectacular that I can kind of, it doesn't bother me so much that I'm not seeing lots of trees.
Yeah, it's a pretty different landscape, right?
It is, but I'm getting more and more used to it the longer I live here. I think the longer I live here, the harder it is going to be to leave.
You're a Southlander now, babe.
Yeah, I feel more like a Southlander than anything else.
Yeah, I must admit, I really feel like a local now.
I do too. We've been here quite a long time. I'd struggled to move back to the city where you had to like take your keys out the bike and do you know what I mean? Like even yesterday, I was watching you yesterday. You went to the toilet yesterday and I was outside and I watched you. You left your wallet, your phone, your helmet and absolutely everything just sat there on the table outside. And I was like, there's not many places in the world you can do that. Your phone would be gone in an instant.
Yeah, we road.
This is the back road to Clyde. So I'm presuming they are going to stop in Clyde rather than actually go to Alex.
Ah. Have you done this road before?
Once in the work truck. Yeah, I think we're divided, aren't we, really, Kim? You want a GS, I like this XR.
I think this bike suits you down to the ground,
Yeah, I do too.
but I think the GS would be a better touring bike.
Yeah, you're probably right. It probably would be a better touring bike.
Like I said, this bike's really fast, and a lot of people have commented on that.
Well, there's a few people who've got them and said they're just too fast.
And it's, oh, jeepers. Very easy to get carried away on it.
Agreed.
So that's my concern. Because you just can't help it. And I get it.
You still lose your license on a GS, babe. They're not slow.
Yeah, but it's not like this bike. This bike is a flippin' weapon, babe.
Yeah, which is kind of the appeal, I guess.
I know.
It's got massive boy points
Yes,
because
I
it just is so much fun.
I just think maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know.
No, you're thinking at it from a far more logical way of thinking than I am.
Or you just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
This thing goes around corners very, very fast, and that is a lot of fun.
Exactly. But like to me, it's as a pillion, it's
Not so much fun. Okay, fair enough. Well, if that's the way you feel, then we should seriously test ride a GS and see whether we like it or not.
Yeah, I just like to see.
I mean, we can borrow the money if you really want to change. We'll just stick it on the mortgage and spend the next 10 years paying it off. We're still paying off the last time, you realise.
Yeah, I know.
We're still paying off the difference when we swap the Kawasaki for this.
Yeah.
And that was 2 years ago. We got years to pay it off yet. If you add even more onto it,
Yeah, I know.
you're just borrowing money because you fancy a different bike.
I think we just need to test ride one.
Yeah, we'll test ride one and we'll do a review on how we feel about it.
I just want out of interest.
And then we can do the pluses and then the minuses. I mean, life's short.
Anyway, I'd be interested to hear from some other couples out there with the same bike. That,
I'd be interested to hear
touring.
couples with this bike, yes,
Yeah.
how they feel about it.
Yeah, what's your opinion on it?
Versus couples, if there's couples out there that travel together on a GS, do you feel it to be too heavy, or do you know what I mean? I'd be interested to know.
Yeah, pros and cons of the GS.
Pros and cons of the GS, because to be perfectly honest, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about the GS.
Exactly.
Which is interesting.
That's
interesting in itself.
I'd like
really.
to hear another perspective from some other S1000 XR Killian two-up couple.
I really hope they're stopping for a coffee here.
Oh, well, I think we should if they're not. Need some stimulants.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the back way to Clyde. I've never come this way before.
Yeah, this is across the bridge.
Oh. Okay, and the post office cafe is just across there. It's meant to be amazing. The old post office. Ah, how cool is this?
Yeah, this is nice.
Pretty.
So this is the river under the dam, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the dam's just, oh yeah, just there, look, can you see that?
Yeah, you can
I'm watching the road, yeah. Come on, guys, stop for a coffee, surely. We've been going for well over 2 hours. I've done a full tank of gas. My bottom is starting to get a bit sore. These old houses are lovely, aren't they?
Oh, I love Clyde. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful little place. Right on the river there. Oh yeah, he's pulling in, thank goodness. Coffee. I like the old Holden.
That's Premier, Holden Premier. It's cool, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, I can smell coffee. Oh, Jesus. Here we are in beautiful little Clyde. Really neat little spot.
Well, I always get the pipe. Have you noticed?
Oh, a bit of a narrow street here, eh? You right there, babe?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to... I don't want to drop my bike on his very expensive Harley.
Fair enough.
Have you seen it? Look, they've got speakers and everything.
Oh shit, I just whacked the camera on the... Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Well, that's it. I think we've got enough battery in the GoPro to say goodbye to everybody, and thank you very much for watching. It's been an interesting weekend of exploration of the South Island. I felt a bit off on the bike this weekend, to be honest, and then today I felt really onto it, so it's been a funny one, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, we've had such a great time with everybody, and it's been a lot of fun.
It has been a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed it. We've had a great time.
Good bonding
Yeah.
with girls and guys, and some epic roads. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be bringing you those real soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're nearly home, but we just wanted to say we'll see you soon.
Oh, isn't it beautiful here?
Oh, look at the snow on the mountain. It's begun.
I'm very much looking forward to having a cup of tea. Tubbs lived up to her name on this weekend, because yesterday you were a machine. I don't know what came over you yesterday. You ate at least 3 times what I ate yesterday.
I was hungry.
I don't know why. This morning we had we shared an English breakfast, huge $26 plate of food.
It was like a tray.
It was a huge tray of food, and basically
Eggs, tomatoes, mushrooms,
you
bacon,
were
bacon.
stuffing it into your mouth like you were starving to death. I've never seen anything like it.
I was hungry.
Yeah, I could tell you were hungry.
It was amazing, you have to admit.
And then last night at the pub, we watched the Highlanders unfortunately draw with the Chiefs.
Wow, it was such a tight game.
It was really annoying actually, because we were winning.
The Highlanders and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, it was the tightest game. And
It was a
ended up being
brutal
draw.
game as well.
The
Like,
whole pub was an uproar.
yeah, everybody was screaming and shouting. It was brilliant. But you had a plate full of mussels, and then you ate half my chowder, and then the guy behind the bar bought out another bowl of chowder because he'd got one left over, and Tubbs ate all that as well. So I've never seen anything like it.
It's all the fresh air. But you had some of the second bowl of chowder as well.
No, I didn't. I had like 2 spoonfuls, and you were like clutching it back like a little monster.
The chowder came in like a whole bread that had been carved out with a bread lid on it.
It was in like a loaf, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
like in
like
a
a
huge,
cob, a
huge
huge
bun.
cob.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so delicious.
It was amazing.
And the mussels, there weren't many, but they had like big chunks of potato and that sausage, spicy sausage, chorizo.
Yeah, the mussels admittedly weren't very nice.
I didn't really eat any of that.
No.
I ate the mussels, which is beautiful.
Yeah. Like I said, you ate all the mussels, and then you
had
ate
a couple
half
of
of my
mussels.
dinner, and then you ate your dinner.
Love those two, they're just so cool.
Yeah.
Just
That
a bit
bike's
gnarly.
cool. I know, it's just so cool, isn't it? There's us going. Wee.
Yeah, we were following Malcolm a couple of times and see those tailpipes were dragging on the ground and just cornering.
He said at one point he hit the foot plate and he had to kick it back down with his foot because it came up.
Good grief. But anyway, no, it's been a lot of fun, lots of good company, good food, good drink.
Yeah.
And some amazing roads. So we hope that you really enjoy it. And Tom's got quite a bit of editing to do now, haven't you, mate?
Oh my gosh, I've got some editing to do. Yeah.
I'll make you a cup of tea and you can get to it.
I've got to wash the bike first. It is
yeah.
absolutely filthy.
Wash the bike, hot
Yeah.
bath, cup of tea. Not necessarily in that order.
I'm going to wash the bike while I've still got a little bit of energy left. Ah, home sweet home, babe. We
Home
made
sweet
it.
home.
We made
Yeah.
it.
I think
Safe
that's
and sound. Even
Safe and
after all that swearing and
Yeah.
punching me in the ribs and telling me to slow down.
Well, I don't need to punch you in the ribs. I can yell at you.
Yeah.
You must admit you did get a bit carried away.
The thing is, I didn't get carried away because I never at any point felt like I was out of control. So that's just me going fast, and I get it. From where you're sitting, it probably feels even faster, but we actually weren't going that fast. It's just that you're not used to riding at pace.
100 rounds.
All right, you don't need to
Yeah,
say how fast, but yeah,
it is pretty fast.
yes, it is fast. Yeah, that's shifting.
But anyway, we digress. It's a lot of fun. So cool.
Yeah, so cool.
Malcolm's other bike, FYI, is an awesome little cage.
Yeah, Malcolm's the guy I went to Glenorchy with the other day.
Right, yeah.
He's got two bikes.
Yeah, so that's the...
They know,
the
they've seen
Schooner.
it. Malcolm's the amazing rider.
He is amazing.
He's amazing, yeah. See you again soon. That was great fun.
It was awesome.
Woohoo!
Did a wheelie.
I did a
there.
wheelie while leant over. Did you feel that?
Yeah, just, oi. Get us home in one piece, please.